I'm Stanley Briggs, Executive Director of Brevard Prevention Coalition. We are at the YMCA in Titusville, Florida today. I obviously am really excited, still trying to calm down from all the energy that we had. We had a great time with some of the teens out here at the center, just showing them how they can make proper choices and how their life is even better without it when it comes to alcohol, drugs, just negative choices in general. And let me just tell you, the kids left excited, I'm excited, and we can't wait to do even more events like this. Thank you so much to Vive18 for bringing this to us. I can't even describe the energy. You just got to call them yourself. Well, what made us make that decision to partner with Vive18 is we saw them at a couple of actual prevention summits and conferences. I think it was actually, though, the first one. I say a couple of them, yes, but that was after I already saw that there was just a difference. There seemed to be an energy, style, even the imagery of how you guys promote yourselves really speaks to youths. And I got a few other testimonials around the summits and conferences from other prevention coalitions, other organizations that just sang Vive18's praises. So after having a little conversation with Jake from Vive18 and then meeting Tomas, I was like, all right, these guys, they look like the people that we can utilize to connect with these teens on a different level. So over some ice cream, I was able to make this an official, like, all right, arrangement. We are going to bring you guys to Florida. And so we're so happy that it finally has come to fruition. What makes Vive18 different than some other organizations that I noticed is just engaging the youths in the actual activity. It's not your typical maybe lecture style with maybe a few handouts here and there. The kids really have to put all of their effort into being part of this. I also like that right up from the beginning, it was engaging them in just really a cool, active icebreaker. It was basketball today, a little different activity that I didn't quite get to be part of myself. I'm not a teen though, so that's okay. With, putting their feet together and different things. So I think that just sets the energy. This is going to be a fun time, not just being lectured to. I give all respect to anybody who's in the prevention field. Some things work with some kids, some things may not work as well. Everything works with someone, but this is something that I've seen in how Vive18 does their prevention activities that really sucks the kids in and shows them that they are part of the solution, not just someone that we're telling the solution to. I think that some of the kids are walking away with a message today that it is possible for them to avoid these negative choices. A lot of times I think they come into it thinking, yeah, that's easy for you to say. You're not surrounded by the pressures that I'm surrounded by. But the message that Vive18 has given to the kids today, at least from me seeing it and watching the activity, is it actually can be simpler than you think it is. Not necessarily easy to work up the courage to do it or perhaps conceptualize what they can do, but it's possible. They all walked away with practical ways. And I think enough practical solutions were given that no matter what situation these kids run into later when it comes to making those choices, they'll have something. Oh, I heard that at this Vive18 activity that I did with Brevard Prevention Coalition. Let's try that. I really think that that's going to happen. I believe Vive18's prevention message is for everyone. And I think presenting prevention without saying the word prevention too much is always key because a lot of youths don't understand what that really means. And I think that was accomplished with Vive18. They have a message no matter whether you used or have experimented with substances or not. And that's what I liked about the differences between Jake's and Tomas's. I like the differences between Jake and Tomas's experiences because it showed them no matter which path that they may have been given in life or seen in life or what they've been confronted with, whatever their choices are, maybe different households. Some are really averse to substances. Some may say nothing about it and kids discover it on their own at school from the wrong people. No matter which path, they were given today like examples to see how they could do something positive with it. So I really, really like that. Yeah. So killing it. What I would do to encourage other coalitions or schools or anyone who has youth services or access to youths in their professional services, reach out to coalitions, of course, that have had Vive18 do services and get some testimonials directly from them. I'm willing to be one. Look on their social media and their website. It really, really will show you how what they're doing is something that's going to be effective with youth. If you work with youth at all on a daily basis or even throughout the week, and you go and you look at their materials, you'll see why that resonates. So try it out. You will not be disappointed. And I think you'll definitely get kids that are reacting to it positively. And that's what we're looking for, even if they leave with one thing that they're going to do.
Love it.
Yeah, the style of the presentation today was really good because I do like that they had to come up with a product by the end of it without realizing it. So it wasn't so much at the beginning, hey, you're going to come up with this product and you're going to have to. It was very organic, and by the end, it was something fun. So having to plan an event that would resonate with them, it does two things. Obviously, it helps us know what would work with youths, but it also gets them invested because they came up with this idea. So it's another way for us to engage them beyond this presentation, which is what we're always looking to do. Everybody who works in this space wants to, okay, how am I going to get these kids to now take what we learned today and put it into action? And so I really like that about today's presentation. So I really want to encourage anybody who's in the prevention field or any kind of social services community action field to help youth to look to partner with agencies like Vive18, but even within their community, and see if they can bring Vive18 to their community together. A lot of times it's hard as a prevention coalition or even schools or different organizations that do childcare or youth services to come up with the resources to do this on your own. And you think, oh, it's too much, it's impossible. Partner, write some grants together with other agencies. It's all about collaboration. It's not a competition. It really is a cooperative when it comes to trying to reach youth, and we all have something to do or interact with these youth in different ways. So I really would just encourage that, and I think we'll see some better things coming out of it, and hopefully putting kids on the right path. They'll still have choices. We can't guarantee all their choices will be what we want them to be, but at least we're giving them that, that hand up, that push in the right direction.